Just under 25 years ago, I started with STEP, and in my heart, the dream, the desire was to see the wonders of church and the intentionality of Christian youth work taken into schools to help those that don't have the privilege of growing up in a Christian home or a faith environment. I started in just 2 schools, and we did lunch clubs, we did assemblies, we did form times, and it never occurred to me that we would find ourselves working in 15 of the local secondary schools. To give you an idea, pre-pandemic, we were in 1 week alone, we'd probably meet 1,100 students, and we would probably go to school 85 times in the schools, and in rooms like this, we would sit and meet with 400 students each week spread across the schools. And the pandemic sort of took that away. We weren't going back in school, and our volunteers, not so many returned. And we find ourselves now sort of in this new academic year, rebuilding that structure and those things. And we've set ourselves 3 aims that we want to achieve. And the first is to kind of restore all our work that we had pre-pandemic in schools, to have all these spaces back open and all our encounters and opportunities to give young people enough information to choose for or against Christ, see all those things happening like they were before. The second aim is we have enough staff team to actually consider taking on a 16th school. And so we want to reach out to a new school and engage with them. And that would mean, if it works, we would be working with just under 90% of the young people in St Albans and Harpenden. And our last aim is to reconnect with some of the young people that used to go to church, but the pandemic has meant that they haven't returned. And we would like to reconnect with them and invite them back to church, back home to those faith spaces where they knew Jesus. And so for this year and next year, our focus is actually also on connecting with them and saying, would you come home? Do you remember the things of knowing Christ? So those are our 3 aims. And as we start this spring appeal, we would like to ask you if you could help us. Would you prayerfully consider whether you would make a donation towards this cause, this idea of restoring, reaching out and reconnecting? Well, we need £25,000 to fund the changes and the extra work to see it happen. So please, would you take some time to pray for STEP and to consider how you could help us?